Deadlines can be delightful. You'll find out how after this. Welcome back. I was going to say, well, hello there, and then welcome back. But I don't know what I'm saying. Good to see you. Fred Moore here, time management expert and bald guy. Do me a favor right now. Hit the like button. I know you like this already. Comment on this. Send this out to your friends. Let the algorithms in the social media network of the world know all about this stuff. Today, yes, delightful deadlines. Deadlines are usually not delightful, are they? They don't seem like it. You have a deadline. You have to do this by this time. It's deadline. There's the deadline. Where did that term even come up? Deadline. Doesn't sound like something you'd be, like, I really want to make this happen. There's a word with dead in it that I want to make happen. Yes. I think basically what they're trying to say is if you don't reach the finish line by this point, you're dead. Or at least you're dead to me. Deadlines are a beautiful thing. I myself am highly motivated by deadlines. And fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you look at it, that's a good thing. My wife is kind of the same way. She has this thing she likes to do every year right before the Christmas break. She likes to put together little goodies for all the teachers. Not all the teachers, just our kids. The teachers for our kids. And you're thinking, okay, well, that's one teacher, right? Yeah, well, no, not anymore. No, it's like several teachers. Because there's their teacher, and there's actually she has two teachers because there's two different departments she's in. And then there's the PE coach, and there's the art teacher, and then there's and then there's the STEM teacher, and then so it ends up being like, I don't know, like 15 or 20 because we have two kids, so we got a lot of things that we need to do. Now she knows what she wants to do. We have an idea, and then she kind of gets the stuff to put together. When do we usually end up putting all these gifts and getting them ready to give to our kids to take them to school? Weeks before the Christmas break? No. The night before the Christmas break starts, right? The night before, when the next day is the last day of school before then just like, so we're up till 2 o'clock in the morning, putting this stuff together, right? We're motivated, right? It has to be done by tomorrow or it's not gonna happen. Same thing with the holiday cards. If you haven't gotten a holiday card from us, because we haven't gotten around to it. Yeah, there's a deadline, but I know it's not a priority. So anyway, deadlines can be wonderful. See, deadlines usually motivate you. They motivate you. You go into panic mode sometimes, like, I gotta get this done. I'm gonna get fired if I don't get this done. And that's a good thing. I mean, not getting fired, but the motivation. Deadlines are wonderful for motivation, especially if you share the deadlines with people. Let people know, hey, I have a goal, and here's the date that I want to complete it by. Especially if these are the kind of people that will let you know you did not complete that goal by this deadline, and they want to, hey, you didn't get it done. Yeah. We all know people like that. And if you don't know somebody like that, it might be you. I'm just saying. So yes, they motivate you. You can use deadlines to motivate you. You can use other people to help motivate you because of a deadline. Now, another thing that a deadline does, which is wonderful, it makes you work smarter. If you have a finite amount of time to do something, by this date it's got to be done, well, then you're probably going to work as smart as you possibly can, especially if it's a limited amount of time. Like, all right, what's the best way to get this thing done quickly? What's the best way to get this done now? See, if you have an infinite amount of time to do one particular tasks, you'll never get it done. It'll take you forever to do, because it can be, it doesn't matter. I can keep working. With a deadline, boom. It's going to make you work smarter because you have to have it done now by this time. It's a deadline. Now, another great thing that people don't think about with a deadline is a deadline actually gives you time to relax. Because once the deadline is up, that usually means you cannot work on this project anymore. That's it. All the worry, all the stress, all the pain, all the anguish you've gone through to get this thing done now, it's done. You can take a breath, relax, go for a walk, go to the beach, have a nice beverage. Smoke if you got it. Don't smoke, it's bad for your health. But it gives you time to just relax. Now, sometimes it's only a moment because there's another deadline looming on the horizon. More stuff that I have to do. Yay! But still, you're going to get a moment to relax once you've reached this deadline. Now, sometimes deadlines are not hard deadlines. They're self-imposed deadlines. Then it's easy to go, well, I set the deadline. I'll reset the deadline. I'll move it up a week. That can be tempting to do that. And especially if it's something that absolutely positively has to be done, then you might have to do that. Try to avoid that though. Now, here's the thing about deadlines. Here is a warning. When you set a deadline for your goal, make sure that they're realistic. These deadlines you're setting, make sure that they are realistic. Now, I don't understand. What do you mean by that, realistic? You may set a lofty goal, and you want to motivate yourself by setting a goal soon, maybe too soon. I'm going to take an arbitrary, it's a common goal that people have to lose weight. All right, I want to lose 20 pounds. I want to lose 20 pounds by Friday. It's Monday now. I want to lose, all right, it's not Monday, but by Friday, I want to lose this weight. Is that a realistic deadline? No, absolutely not. Look at the task that you're trying to get it. Divide it by the number of weeks and months that you think you can get it done in, right? That's a great way to set a deadline. Figure out the task, break it down into smaller, more manageable bits, right? So maybe 20 pounds in 20 weeks. That might be a better goal, right? You can lose a pound a week just by walking 3 or 4 times a day and cutting out soda. Bing, 1 pound gone every week. That's realistic. But why don't people set up deadlines like that? Or maybe it's a lofty goal. It's a huge goal. I want to make $1 million by the end of the month. Yeah, it can be done. But people set big goals like that because they think it's going to motivate them, but they're also giving themselves an excuse. They're giving themselves an out. Well, I tried. Look, I tried to do it, but I guess I just couldn't do it. I have a deadline, and look, my goal was to lose 20 pounds in 5 days, and I didn't do it. I guess I can go eat those donuts, and I don't ever have to exercise again. See? They're giving themselves an out. That's not you. I know that's not you. You're watching these videos. Set a realistic deadline to make sure that you can get to your goals, and then they will be delightful deadlines. You will revel in the fact that you got your goal done. Then you're going to have so much time. Time, you say? Would you like 5 hours back? Head on over there, 5hoursback.com. Video PDF going to teach you some things that you can do. I think there's 9 things you can do to get, on average, about 5 hours back in your week. Maybe even more if you push it, and I know you will. Check it out, 5hoursback.com. Get yourself some more of that free time. In the meantime, please go set those deadlines and do so much more.